Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. Today we are doing a charm reading. We are going to have 3 piles. We've got the Tree of Life for number 1, the Love Spell Pendant for number 2, and the Moon Pendant for number 3. We are going to hop right in and start with the Tree of Life. Okay, you can listen to more than one. You can listen all the way through. There might be a little something in there for everyone, for sure. Let's see what Spirit's got here. Oh, we have something that fell. Oh, it's the owl. Okay, so that's just a special one. Let's see what else. All right. Wow, we've got a lot going on. Okay. Let's see. I heard breakout star or breakout artist. I heard something about a lucky break coming in for somebody in here listening in. Yeah, I do feel like you could be becoming a star. I feel like you've been really resilient on your way to becoming. Could have something to do with music. Doesn't have to, but for some it will. I do want to say it's just part of your path and purpose. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's known it since they were young, that they were going to be in the spotlight. It's not just where you want to be. It's just you absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt that that path is for you in some way. I feel like that's who I'm talking to here today. We've got some magic coming in here as well, and I want to say this is spiritual energy. I want to say I'm talking to someone who's got unicorn energy, very unique, very special, very magical. You just can't help it. You just are that type of person, or that's how a lot of people perceive your energy. It's just magic. It's fun. It's different, right? But I feel like in the best ways. I feel like you could be a seer, or you could have certain gifts. Now, it doesn't have to be clear-sightedness, right? Clairvoyance, but it could be, I want to say claircog, so clear knowing, clear sight. I feel like you could have a bump up in that energy as well if that's something you already know you have. It might be rising again. Yeah, there's that very unique energy here. I feel like I'm talking to a very unique soul with this Tree of Life pile. Let's see. Yeah, you know, I heard picturesque, and it was like it's little tiny mountains. I don't know how well you can see that. Inside what looks to be a little picture frame, right? A round picture frame. And I see the way. It's like normally when we think about mountains, that's something to climb. It's hard, it's arduous, right? It's a difficult experience, right? When we have to climb these mountains in life. But I feel like I'm talking to somebody who kind of realizes in retrospect how important those mountains were to create the beautiful soul that's sitting in this now moment, right? I feel like there's some acknowledgement of that. Like, yes, I've had to go through hard experiences, but those experiences have really transformed who I am. They've created the strong powerhouse that I am in this now moment, right? They've paved the way for new opportunities and new paths to move forward on. So I really love that. I hear rising to the heights, and I feel like in this group, I feel like we've got a lot of rising or fast moving rising to the top in your own life, or top of your class, the top, so top spot in the workplace. So we've got a lot of passionate movement forward, and I feel like you just can't help it. You're rising to the heights. That's what I keep hearing. Rising to the heights. You just above the rest. I want to say heads above the rest could be in this grouping. Yeah. I heard to the moon and back. I do feel like we have a lot of rising star energy. Rising star energy here. You might rise in spurts or big leaps, right? Don't worry, I'm getting to love. You know, I don't know if I'm talking to, I feel like this is a cuff key, and it's not a real one, but it's a cuff key, and I hear chained to it, chained to the business, chained to the love, chained to experiences. When you are passionate about something, you sort of lock yourself in, and it may be hard to kind of stray from, it's like being overly obsessive with whatever that is. But as much as I feel like that could be a downfall in a way, it could also be the recipe for winning. So it's like that obsessed energy, it's like, I have to do it, I have to make it, is going to take you far. But it may also, it's like a blessing and a curse almost. And I feel like those of you who resonate with that will understand what I mean. It's like, you can't let go of it. You simply cannot, whatever it is. Whether it's your growth, your expansion, you know, your rising, your business, your work. I feel like overly invested in everything. It's like giving it that extra oomph. That's the type of energy I see here. A little stubborn, but I kind of think where it can be a hindrance in some ways, it can also be a blessing in others. Again, yeah, I hear blessing and a curse, right? Look at that. We have two little rakes here. So there could be a lot of things in life right now that you want to try and clean up. This could be spring cleaning as well. And I heard spiritually as well. I kind of want to put one over here. I want to say, maybe certain belief systems, you know, we are allowed to evolve, to change. Certain things will work for us in a section of, or a sector of our lives. And then when that experience is moved out, it doesn't work again for the next level of experience that we have to take. So there's a lot of learning and unlearning on the spiritual journey. So you could be doing that. You could be changing or switching up your belief system for some. Or it could just be little bits and bobs about things that resonate with you and things that don't. Could be a path that you want to take that you have to clean it up. Or it could be relationships with people. Now we're going to get to the love here because I do see it here. We have love, the soulmate, and the key to the heart, right? Cleaning up a mess. There could be a situation with a certain person that you want to clean up a mess with. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody you truly love. This could be a family member. This could be a divine counterpart type energy. I just feel like something needs to be cleaned up. The path, and then the path ahead will be easy to track, right? But I feel like there needs to be a cleanup first for some. For others, I want to say you have a soulmate coming in. This might be the one to take you into the future. I feel like there's a lot of playful, fun, sort of sweet soulmate energy here. I'm kind of seeing the 6 of Cups in my mind. So there's some really sweet soulmate energy going on. I do feel like this person could be coming in very, very soon. I want to say throughout the spring and into the very beginnings of summer. So could be any day now, could be today, right? All right, pile number 1. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, let's get ready to hop into pile number 2, love spell pile. All right, let's see. What do we have? Let's really mix this up for you guys. All right, what do we have for pile number 2 here? All right. Well, we definitely have love. I wanted to say love going out and love coming in. So I don't know if, and I do hear reciprocity. So for some, they just meant it being passed and forth. You're giving and receiving, which I really love to hear. For some, you may be stepping away from something that didn't work. And I want to say energetically, I want to say the situation itself has been over for a while, but energetically, you're allowing it to fully, I heard, be done and over with, right? So that could be for some. For others, like I said, you've got new love coming in and you have to kind of let go of something old to be able to have space enough for something new. So I do see that coming in here. There could be a lot of people focused on love in this group. You could be doing, oh my gosh, we've got the witch here, which I'm not surprised to see with the love spell pendant here. This could be self-love. This could be romantic love, pulling in the right partner. The idea of this is not to pull in a certain person, but to pull in a person or a soul that has all the qualities of the right type of person that you're looking for. That's the energy that resonates here, okay? Just to clear that up for some who are maybe a little confused. Yeah, you know, we are stepping into spring. I do hear spring cleaning. I heard it with the last pile as well. So we've got a lot of spring cleaning energy coming in. And I do want to say maybe magically as well for this pile. Yeah, there's a lot of big spiritual energy here. I do want to say kind of clearing out energy. Maybe it's old spell bottles and things like that that have, you know, I heard giving it back to the earth. So for some of you, you could be, it's like the spells throughout the winter that kind of had their time to kind of do what they do, and then you break them down and you give them back to the earth, right? So I do kind of see that for some, and then getting ready to create more. This is a time of growth. We've got this little spring flower here. We've got this butterfly. So growth and expansion and transformation coming in with this spring energy, which I really love to see. I hear on your A game, and I want to say it's just the way you move. We've got a luminous gate here, which, you know, an infinity symbol. And I feel like this is just you. You're staying on top of, I wanted to say all the things you need to do and even a lot of what you want to do on the side. I want to say you're very focused. Maybe you're focused on your craft right now. It could actually be something that could be making you money as well. Could be very lucrative. I don't know if you're doing something with spell work or potion bottle or creams and lotions, herbal things. I just feel like something to do with the craft. Now, you could be offering your services when it comes to maybe tarot or channeled messages. So we could have another reader in this grouping as well. I feel like there's more about just, it's like loving your life and being in love, or having a life or living a life that you can really love. I get a lot of that energy here as well. And that does ultimately bring in, because it puts you in alignment with everything good, right? And it does ultimately bring in a soulmate. So it's like, I feel like you're just in the right energy and it's just moving through. It's got really great, now we've got a lot of sight here as well. I want to say protected. Absolutely. We've got a lot of protection on deck. You've got evil eye protection on deck. I feel like with this magical type of energy, it's good to have protection in place. You could be re-upping the wards on the home or on the outside. I heard reaffirming your beliefs. So it's like maybe adjusting, letting go of things that belief system wise that don't resonate now and pulling in new ones that do. I do hear seasonal energy, and it's hard to get past that because I feel like, I don't know if with this spring energy, you're just ready to really, I heard, let's get cracking. It's like, let's get started. There's a lot maybe that you want to do at this time. I see someone planting flowers. I see lavender in a big pot. And it's got a lot of room to really grow and expand. Lavender is protection, and I heard by the garden gate. So it's like, to all who enter, right, it clears the energy, and I see it actually, a big pot of it by the front door. So someone's front door, they could have one by a back door as well. It's like anything that comes in here is cleared and cleansed. So it does have that energy. It's like any who enter here, they're protected, but they're also cleared, right? I'm seeing a lot of, I'm actually smelling like lilacs, So I just feel like someone is ready for seasonal, ready for the new season. Yeah, I hear bounding down the path. I feel like whoever I'm talking to in this energy, you are on the right track and you're going in the right direction. I feel like it's bringing you everywhere you need to be. I see this beautiful stag here with these big antlers. So it's like lots of room to grow and expand, lots of new paths to bound down. You have a lot of options coming up is what I hear. I love that. Yeah, to the moon and back. There could be a love of the moon as well. There are some who love to just eye that moon, especially throughout the warmer months. You can get out there and really just look up at the stars in the sky. It's more comfortable to be outside, right? I see a lot of that. I hear a lot of moving with the moon's cycles as well. Yeah, releasing and imagining and manifesting. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's really like on point with their craft. This is the kind of on point I wish I could be with mine. Maybe I'll get there. But I do see it here, which is really gorgeous energy. Yeah, sandcastles. I hear, I'm hearing a lot about witchery. I hear like sea witch type of energy. And what I saw was different seashells, and it was like to pull in energy. It was like almost like a seashell mandala. So it's like, it was really gorgeous. It was, it had bits and pieces of coral and shells and driftwood, sea glass. It just looked really beautiful. And I don't know if it was like right outside of someone's door. It just has that energy. So I guess, yeah, starfish, seashells. There's a lot about spring moving into summer. So I just feel like the people I'm talking to here are going to have a significant amount of growth, expansion, fun. I want to say just all around good energy from now throughout the summer. I hear gone are the days of stress. So it's like, maybe winter is something, maybe you get the winter blues, and now moving into this weather, you feel rejuvenated and you feel happy. We have gorgeous angelic energy here as well. So I want to say protections on deck when it comes to guardian angels and new experiences. It says it says angels watch over me. So just know that you have divine watching over you. You have God and goddess energy watching over you. Really beautiful energy here. You might have a lot of communication coming in as well. Could be new communication from a soulmate. We do have health, wealth, and happiness here. I do feel like that is the energy of what you will experience from now going throughout the summer. Really fantastic energy, pile number 2. That is what I have for you all. Wow, I really love that energy. Magical and fun and happy and warm. It was like warm honey and flowers. And I hear birds chirping. It's got really, I don't know, the energy is just so light and happy. I love that for you. Love it, love it. All right, we're going to go to pile number 3. We've got the moon pile. All right, let's really mix this around, see what we have for you all. All right, what do we have for pile number 3, the moon pile? I want a little bit more. Yep. Okay. You wanted to escape. Oh, okay, we'll start there because I kind of, oh wow, we have the little pentagram here too. Okay. All right. There may have been tears in love in your past. I do want to say about people who didn't stay or couldn't stay for whatever reason, or just they didn't have the right key. They didn't have the key to your heart. I do feel like, though, you do have someone coming in very, very soon. I want to say throughout the spring and summer. I want to say this person could be coming more towards summer. It is someone who could be your forever person as well. I feel like they're on their way in your direction. I also feel like you're trekking your own path as well. We'll get to that later. I I feel like you're going to be luckier in love coming up. I feel like I hear gone are the days, which I like to hear. When I see this, this heart in pearls, pearls are tears to me. So it's like, I do kind of see that you've suffered quite a bit of heartache in this lifetime, but I do feel like the real type of love, romantic love, is on its way to you. Yes. And I feel like it's going to be someone that, I don't know, there's big crush energy. It may start off very sweet and then get very serious as it moves through. I feel like the two of you are going to have a lot of playful energy together. So it's also a plus. A lot of transformation. The love itself will bring in a lot of transformation for this pile. I also want to move it over here. I feel like the reason you're ready for this is because you're whole and happy all on your own. I feel like the person coming towards you is also going to be whole and happy all on their own. I feel like they're also going to bring a significant amount of peace in your direction when it comes to the heart space. So I really love that. Gorgeous energy. I want to say, as a side note, for others of you, you may be stepping into your full power, feeling comfortable and confident all on your own. It's like you're whole and happy. I want to say life gets pretty sweet when you're in that energy. I want to say throughout the summer, you could just be really having a great time, and this person may just show up for you. You might not be looking for it even. I feel like you're already at peace in your own life with yourself, right? Someone from your past could be returning as well for some. Someone who may have kind of ghosted you in the past may be coming back through for some, as a side note. For others, I do feel like you could have family members, crossed over loved ones, kind of visiting with you a lot. You may know when they're there. You might smell cologne, you might, or perfume. You might smell a certain baked good from like a grandparent or a mother. It's certain signs, or you may come across, I see someone finding a recipe that they were looking for, and it could be like a grandmother's or a mother's, or it's from a crossed over person. You may come across pictures and have something to smile about. They may kind of direct you to find these pictures, right? It's got really good energy, and I feel like you're very comforted by the thought that they're there. And I want to just kind of take that moment to say you're absolutely on point. When you feel a crossed over loved one, they are there. They're absolutely there. I want to say they're never really all that far. All it takes is a single thought, and that loved one is with you in spirit, I do want to say. They're there with you through all your important experiences, and they really are seeing it, but you might get signs that they're seeing it. Some of you I heard going to a psychic, so I don't know if some of you, that's confirmation. I don't know if you can hear that. My phone is just pinging. Wow. You may get a lot, like I said, a lot of signs. And I want to say throughout the spring and summer that this certain person, I don't know if this person has just passed. If so, big hugs to you, because I know how difficult it is to lose someone that we love. And throughout your healing process, you may have a lot of signs that this person is with you, right? I do love that. I feel like there's a lot of growth coming in throughout the summertime, a lot of transformation. I feel like your life may start to take shape. I hear wishing on the moon or looking towards the moon. With the stars. I might be talking to someone who really loves to gaze at the moon and the stars. I hear following the moon's rhythms. So for some of you, you could be practicing as well, following the moon's rhythms. We do have a lot of magic out here today, which I really love. We don't always get that through the charms, but I am seeing a lot of it today. I feel like there's a lot of connection maybe to the earth elements, so earth, air, fire, water, and then your spirit itself. I want to say there is a great amount of protection going on here as well. For the souls that resonate with this energy, of course. I feel like the path that you're on is a beautiful one. I hear walk barefoot through the grass, ground yourself, connect yourself. I don't know if I'm talking to someone who maybe hasn't had enough time to practice their craft, and then throughout the spring and summer it's just easier, or there's more time, or there's more daylight, to get out there and really kind of indulge in your practices, which I really love for you. I feel like that's gorgeous energy. I feel like it makes a very well-rounded soul when you can really connect, right, in the ways that you want to and have enough time to do so. I feel like there's a key here, and it's a key to luck, I want to say. Something lucky. You might be very lucky throughout the spring and summer. I feel like all of these energies today throughout all the piles has been throughout spring and summer. So that's primarily the energy, or the time frame that we're working with here. Some of you could be spending time at the beach, or a lot more time at the beach. I want to say there's playful energy, there's fun energy. So it's getting out there into the energy and really enjoying. I'm seeing somebody going kayaking or canoeing. I see people going swimming. I see people carrying all their stuff on the beach till they find a place to put down their towels and their blankets. I'm seeing picnics and bike rides, and it just seems like somebody in this pile here has a lot of excitement about all the things that they're going to do. I saw somebody just walking through or skipping through Disney. So could be a trip or a vacation. Yeah, I'm seeing waterfalls. I'm actually seeing a place that I went to. It's called Bushkill Falls. So I don't know, that could be relevant for someone. But it was really fun to walk through. And I'm seeing that as well. Oh, really cool. I don't know what it's called, but they take old train tracks and they convert them to these bicycle trips. So you sit on this bike on the tracks and it takes you through. I'm seeing that. I've always wanted to do that. Maybe I'll do that this year. I don't know. It's really cool. I think they have it somewhere in Pennsylvania. So, that's a really cool thing. So just getting out, having new experiences, I feel like, and fun, and rejuvenating that vibrant energy within you in a lot of different ways, through love, through connection, spirituality. It doesn't have to be witchcraft. It could be just about anything, any type of religion or spirituality. All are welcome here. So I am seeing it's whatever way you connect, right? You might have more time to connect to that spiritual aspect of self and really solidify that bond that you have, your own personal connection. I just feel like that's very strong here. I feel like a lot of peaceful, slow moving but warm, happy energy going through this pile. A lot of transformation. I love that. That is what I have for you, pile number 3. All right, collective, that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.